what you all are doing for women like me, for, regular women, that choose to run for office. Oftentimes when we step up to run for office, it is because of, a need, and it starts with us, with our own selves. It's what is my need, what is happening, and why can't I find people that I can connect with that are in positions of power who are addressing these needs and addressing it in such a way to where I can actually feel the change. And so that's what's happening right now. We're not waiting any longer for someone else to make these decisions for us. We're not, going to continue to expend all of this energy, pushing, hoping, wishing, praying, begging, for our politicians to rise up and to listen to us and to understand that we have issues that aren't being addressed. Now we're doing it, and through time we have, but now there is just this serious push and this influx of women who are standing up saying, I'll do it. You don't have to, I'll do it. And I'm so honored to be one of those women and to have had, Vote Run Lead, the training, and not only for me, but for so many others. When I think about all that is happening in our country right now and across the world, but especially in our country, as much as things have been difficult and are difficult, when we think about the over 250,000 people who lost their lives to COVID-19, and how that did not have to be so. We think about our essential workers and how some nurses and healthcare workers are wearing one mask for a whole 3 days, a 3-day shift. When we think about how, people have to make sure that they're not, when they go out to work or whatever they have to do, when they come in, that they don't have to, that they're not bringing it home to their family members. Just all that we're dealing with when we think about what Congress has done and has not done, where they could have made change and they didn't. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the question is, who are we? And what do we bring to a table? Not the table necessarily, a table, because it's a bunch of tables. And if there is a table where I don't fit, like Shirley Chisholm said, I will bring a folding chair. And if by chance they don't even let you in the door, she didn't say this part, if they don't even let you in the door to where their table is, then you bring your own table. You get your own door, your own 4 walls, or you do it outside and you have a table big enough for everybody to sit at, regardless of what kind of chair they have or if they choose to stand. So that is what we're doing right now. We create our own space because we know our needs. We understand what our community has been fighting for so long. We understand what our communities need. So if we don't pay attention to who we are, it's great to acknowledge people that are doing good work. But what about you? What about you? You may say, well, I'm a daycare worker. What do I bring to a table? You bring expertise that somebody who is not a daycare worker has. Everybody has something to bring, to add to what's happening in our society right now, to help push us to more progress, to help in the way of progress, to a positive change in our district, in our towns, in our cities, in our country. So do that. We can't stand by the sidelines and think that we don't have what it takes or we don't have enough. If I looked at every single time someone said, I don't look the part, sound the part, dress the part, my hair is not right, my skin color is not right, and all of these things. I don't have the education, you don't have the family background, you don't have the money, you don't blah, 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 blah. You don't. Well, you know what? I do have a title right now that says Rep-elect. I do have that. And I have it because somebody took a chance on me after I took a chance on myself. And so what I'm asking for you to do, think about the power that you have. Look, Just because you don't acknowledge that there is a sky, does that mean there is not one? It's there. You just may not acknowledge it. There is power that you have that you can use to better yourself, your family, your network, your community, your country. All you have to do is acknowledge it and tap into it. Figure out what that thing is. So no matter what's happening, no horrible things are happening, but you can change. You can change that, even if it's in just your own family or your own block, or even if it's on this mass scale. You have power to change it. So pull on. I know things are difficult, but pull on that which is on the inside of you and understand that you can bring something. You can change someone's life right now. All of us can. I'm here today. I'm alive today. And it's not a saying, it is actual truth. I am alive today, not in a grave today, because some person that no one even knows her name, this person stood up for me, and she worked with me and helped me to move out of the place that I was in. And so I'm alive today because of that. You can help someone to move out of a situation they're in. Some people are in domestic violence situations and they just need a way out. Some people are hungry today and they just need some food. I had somebody show up at my door one day when I was so hungry. My mind was doing some strange things, and they just showed up at my door with a bag of groceries. They didn't ask any questions. They just showed up and dropped the groceries and kept going. You just never know. You can make change and help people's lives. So pull on that thing, reach deep for it, understand what it is, and know that you have greatness on the inside of you that can go out to the world and help change it individually and collectively. So that power that works on the inside of you is amazing if you use it. So I am compelling each and every person who is under the sound of my voice right now for you to tap into that thing and use it right now, not next week, not 6 months from now when you feel like you got some kind of certification and all of that, or now. People are hungry now. People are dying now. People are hurting now. People have needs now. So let's move from this place of comfortability. Let's move from this place of I move from that place and go into the place of I know that I'm somebody that can bring change. You walk in that, and when we put all of that together, no matter what's happening in Congress, no matter what's happening from the presidency on down, our people will be taken care of. Thank you all so much, and I can't wait to talk with you again.
Thank you, Cori. Thank you, Representative-elect Bush. I know you are so very busy. And I'm so grateful for your time. I'm so grateful for your words. I'm so grateful for your energy. And I just can't wait to see what it's like to have you walk in the halls of Congress.
Thank you, Erin. I appreciate you so much, Erin.
Right. I do. We will see you soon. Thank your team very much. They have been wonderful.